Achoo! Damn. Be completely aware of every action that you take. This is something that I've come across recently, and I've only just started implementing it a little into my own life just to see how it works. With complete honesty, I didn't even know if I was going to upload a second video today. I thought, okay, I'll leave it at 1 and from now on I'll upload 1 video. But then I was about to go to bed, and then I couldn't bring myself to think, okay, I'm only going to leave 1 video for today. Which is kind of weird because it would be easier and much better workload, but I just couldn't sleep or sit with myself knowing that I only uploaded 1 video. That probably doesn't make any sense to any of you who are new. Well, if you're new, my name's Vanch, and it's spelled like this, not like this, like Vanch, not like Vance, or this weird spelling either. It's Vanch. And I upload 2 self-improvement videos a day. It was going to be 1, but I'm guessing it's 2 now. So I want you to click down and subscribe and the post notifications because I think I can help you. But I also want you to subscribe and increase my watch time. So click on subscribe and do it, bro. I'm really lonely, so please. Well, this theory or this action that came across a couple days ago to me was to be genuinely aware of your actions to overcome any addiction. So essentially, if you're really addicted to something, anytime that you have the urge to do the thing, don't resist it. Because we all have a certain amount of willpower, right? Think about willpower as like a bar. There's a certain meter, you have a certain amount of willpower and a certain amount of liquid. And every time that you resist the urge to do something that you're addicted to, you'll pour out a bit of that willpower. And then eventually, it's going to run out. And then you'll give into the task. And when the times when you do give into the task, you're probably going to do it excessively because you've finally given in. It's the same thing with the whole nofap thing where it's like, oh, if you're addicted to porn, guys, like just stop watching it slowly. The idea is to slowly, progressively deload it, I guess. But I think this is a much better approach and it's helped me, especially for the last few days I've been doing it. The idea is that you want to stop the addiction without having to use any willpower. So how do you do that? Be completely aware of everything that you do. So when you feel the urge to go towards the addiction, right, you're going to be aware that what you're doing, the actions towards how you feel, what are the movements that you take, the urges that you have in the period of you going towards that addiction. So you have the feeling to go touch your cock like a slimy little monkey, right? So you have to be aware of everything that you do, the steps that you take towards actually until you finally finish off, right? So you're going to take complete awareness that you are opening your phone, you're going on Google and you are going to Pornhub. And when you're on Pornhub, you're going to click on a video and you're going to be completely aware of what's happening in that video and completely aware of what you're doing while that video is happening. Yeah, it might be a bit difficult at first, but even half being aware of what you're doing is activating a different side of the brain. So that what you're doing right now doesn't become an unconscious thing because you're consciously doing the thing. Habits are something that unconsciously happen, so when you're conscious and you actually think about that you're doing the thing, activates a different part of the brain. The more that you do it, you chip away at that unconscious behavior. And then you end up doing it less because you've done the thing consciously. And when you do something consciously, you have conscious control over the thing. And I know this has like a bit different effects when it comes to like severe addiction, but I think when it comes to baseline bad habits, something that you do unconsciously, this can be very useful because it means that you become aware of your actions. The more aware you become of your actions, the more control you have over the actions that you do. The example I heard when I heard this theory was of something about potato chips, where an individual was really addicted to getting potato chips. Like, it was an unconscious decision that he would always make to go get potato chips. Because this guy who was making the potato chips, he was the best in the fucking city. It's like, he would make potato chips all day, every day. So anytime he made potato chips, they were really good potato chips. So he wanted to go get the potato chips. And the advice that his higher up told him was, go and don't resist the urge of the potato chips. If anything, go buy 2 more packets, get 3 packets of potato chips, and every time you have the urge to have the potato chips, you're going to be aware of what you do when you go towards to feel that urge, to feel that addiction. So next time you go to jerk off or to play your video games or to do some other bad habit that may exist in your life, don't let it unconsciously happen. Think about what you're doing and be aware of the complete situation, the complete atmosphere that you're in. And then you give yourself control over that habit rather than the habit having control over you. Thank you for listening to me, man. Go get that shit.